So being word dependent is being dependent on Jesus. So how are you living out being word dependent these days?
Oh, I think it goes straight back to that tendency for striving and learning how to not strive, and learning that my value to God and his kingdom is not based on my output or not based on the things that I do to advance the kingdom or the how hard I pray or how much I read the Bible. Those are all good things, but that my value to God is the same value no matter what I do or don't do. And being dependent on the value that Jesus placed. Who did Jesus say that I am? How valuable did Jesus say that I am? It wasn't dependent on what I did or didn't do. Um, and and so I think for me, it's when I mess up, when I fall in different areas, when I fail to do what I know is God is calling me to do, when I forget my identity in Christ and start operating in the flesh, when I, you know, and then the tendency is to go into shame and say,
Hmm.
"Oh, I messed up again, God. I'm such a jerk. I'm so sorry." And instead of falling all the way over to shame, just to try to recenter and say, "Who am I in Christ right now? How does God see me right now?" Even in the 50 minutes or 50 seconds after I did something that I'm ashamed of, how does God see me right now? And what does that mean for the next decision I have to make? And then the next one after that. And the faster you get back to understanding who you are, even after you fail, that that failure doesn't have to start stacking into multiple failures or habits. It's just a one off. You recenter and you move forward and you learn from it and you grow from it. And I think that Jesus is actually very pleased when it happens that way, because he's not holding our sin against us. He's already separated it from us as far as the east is from the west.
Yeah.
And he just wants to see what's next. What's the next decision that you're going to make? And is it within the identity that I've called you to be, or is it in line with shame and remorse and striving? And so I think I'm definitely trying to focus on who am I right now, and say, God, remind me how you see me, so that I can see myself that way, so that in my actions, in my interactions, in everything I do and say and think, I can have the correct perspective and lens and worldview that you've given me, not the one that the world gives.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Very good.